most people don't do that. They do the breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now, what's the difference, and why does... Just that emergent. Why do I gotta fuel for an ultra endurance, for example? Oh, this car slowed down. He did the opposite of what I did. Tail him. In the fucking highway. Someone can crash. Now what you gotta do is look at the guy. No excuse. They give excuses to old people. So, fueling, you gotta, like, fueling an ultra endurance, for example, you're on a bike race, right, and you're riding about 200 miles a day. Even though you still eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, in between, what you want to do is you want to eat enough sugar so you don't bonk, but you don't want to eat too much sugar where your body gets lethargic and slower. So you want to max that out. And obviously, after you eat breakfast and lunch, you will get a little bit tired, but you want to set it up so that you're as least tired as possible. And so, by the way, a lot of people are like, hey, how do you do that? How do you move around all the whole time? How do you have so much energy? And I'm like, man, if I told you, you wouldn't listen. But if I tell other people, maybe they will listen because they're not you. So what you gotta do is, for example, in ultra endurance, a lot of times you eat candy in between. Some people eat banana, some people eat a little snack, and even a little snack can be too much. In the oil field, I've been eating, I've eaten little food bars, or I'll eat those cracker bars, or I'll eat those, and sometimes I just drink Tang. I used to try Gatorade powder, high electrolyte stuff, but man, that got my blood pressure up real high, and I started to get angry because that's 100 milligram of sodium, and I was doing better with Sunny Delight, because I don't know what it is. It must be a different kind of sodium. Even though it has a similar amount of sodium, it wasn't affecting my blood pressure, but that was too expensive. And when I was storing that in my car, it would heat and reheat. It would heat and cool overnight, and that got it bad, so I kept getting sick. And that was a bad sick. Oh crap. Oh yes, this is right. This is the right one. I thought I took the wrong turn. And yep, that's fueling. So what do you do in the oil field? If you're on the oil rig and you're doing the process called tripping out. This is like the only reason really you'd have to do this. If you're tripping out or tripping in and there's no time to eat, what you want to do is every hour or so, just like drink something with sugar in it. Make sure you drink something with sugar or eat something every hour. And that way I don't have to bring food. I don't have to notice you guys all getting lethargic and making bad decisions. And I don't have to give you and spend all this money making sure that nobody gets low blood sugar. And I see that a lot of you guys use vapes, right? And so did you guys get that hit from the vapes? Just get it from food, not the vapes. I don't know how it affects you energy wise, the vapes, in terms of because you get that hit, right? So I really don't, but I'm not sure how it works. So anyway, it's just 5 minutes. Let's end with that. I got